Giving you that boxing talk. You know that boxing, then boxing news that what I'm saying that we talk about what we're gonna talk about. But we're gonna be talking about Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Other news that been broken down, fights that are gonna be taking place, like the uh, crazy fights, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, and all that. Some quick other than the Devin Haney um, and Ryan Garcia. We're gonna be talking about a few other things, but mostly Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney and how I feel is gonna go down. Um, the people that what I'm saying be talking about it, the fighters that are next in line. Just a lot of a lot of to be talked about, especially right now since Ryan Garcia is going crazy on the internet, saying he's going after these elites and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Just doing a whole bunch, and that's riling up a lot of people in boxing, and he has a big reach in the internet. So I don't know. It's just been going crazy with Ryan. So that's what we're gonna be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you peeps tuning in. But uh, yeah, good fight. A fight that I really didn't think was gonna get made, but Ryan Garcia might not be a champion, but he's a champion in having by having the backing, the fan base. So that's pretty much, if he hasn't been champ, that's pretty much what backs him. He's not going in there scared fight. You know what I'm saying? He's a pressure fighter. You could say he fights on like counter attack type of style with his left hook and all that. You're not gonna get a boring fight out of that. So, I mean, for one, that's why he be having hella fans, because he's gonna go in there and fight with whoever. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who's the best. I mean, and also entertain as well, because we know how it is when it's Benavides and Canelo fighting. That's the fight we all want to see. Yeah, for sure. That is the fight we want to see. But I mean, I don't know what Canelo's on that he don't want to fight Benavides. That's a fight I've been wanting to see that, but what are we gonna do? What can we fans do about that? I don't think we can do anything pretty much, other than other than say that we want it and put pressure. But I mean, Canelo has that pressure from the fans. A lot of people ask him about the fight. Mike Tyson has also came out and said that he's pretty much a disgrace to the Mexican legends that fought before him. And yeah, he is right. But if Canelo doesn't decide to, yeah, for sure, hype it up more. If he don't do it, but we do gotta hype it up. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I've been wanting to see it because I've been said like it was always weird how yeah, Canelo was came up to super middleweight, but only after like David Benavides got like stripped. So you're like, all right, whatever, you know. You kept going with it. He went after all the champions, but after he became undisputed, he was still at since he's still at super middleweight. Why not be like, okay, Benavides is active. You know what I'm saying? He's beating up some dudes, the top fighters that I fought. Okay, let's fight him. So it was always to me why he don't fight Benavides next if he's still at super middleweight. I know he went up to light heavyweight, but yo, Vato, like we want to see that fight. I've said it before he signed that when he signed to PBC that 3 fight deal at the time. I'm like, who's he gonna fight? As long as he fights his third fight at PBC. But the thing is, now his contract got messed up, and they be moving weird everybody in boxing just to get. But then again, you gotta remember they're giving this about 35 million to fight. Some top contenders, or if not, some known fighters. It's just he's gonna do what he wants. But shit, I believe Canelo can beat Benavidez, but shit, Benavidez, that's a hard task because usually on that fight I'm 50-50, but I lean Canelo's way in favor, more on his skill level and experience and some power. So I'm like, all right, I want to see that fight, and that's why I want to see it. But I don't know, bro. Like I can't really do nothing myself for him to get that fight. Uh, I say it sometimes, but is that gonna cause anything? I don't know. Hopefully it does, but I'm not doing lives every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that obsessed with it because in general, like yeah, I be doing these lives for boxing and shit, but when I'm feeling it, you know what I mean? Like I can't. I'm not like the other type of YouTubers that just be crying over the fight. Maybe I should be doing that, but nah, I don't know. I won't do it. Just like to me, if they do it, cool. A lot of things that been done in boxing, shit. Sometimes I'm like, nah, that would never happen, and those fights happen. So you never know. Canelo's not the type to be afraid of fighters like that. I remember like it was a time like this when Austin Trout, when he fought Austin Trout, like when he hadn't announced that he was fighting him, like you're like, damn, he might not want to fight that type of style that Austin Trout has, but he went in there and did it. He surprised everybody and did it. So I can't say he's not gonna fight him, but I mean, yeah, he's. I don't know what Canelo on, because Munguia is not gonna do nothing. I know that. He has a puncher's chance always since what I'm saying, they're human, and Munguia is a monster too. So uh shit. But Benavidez, regardless if he were to win, lose, the only thing he's gonna do is win. But damn, it sucks that we can't do nothing about it. But only hope and keep talking about it more. So it gets done. But regardless, right now, that's what we have. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, they're gonna go at it. And shit, before you had commented about Benavidez and Canelo, I was saying that that's gonna be a good fight too, and a fight that Ryan is winnable, even though he might not be in the odds or whatnot. But I mean, Haney ain't Tank unless Devin Haney goes in there and stinks it up, like just goes crazy and just wants to win like on a betting on like a point game. He can. Will he? Who knows? But Haney will go toe to toe too. So uh, I doubt Devin Haney has some like something less than pride in not wanting to go throw down with Ryan. So shit, I see it being a good ass fight, but I'm ready for it. I want to see that. I've been wanting to see those type of fights. Gervonta was weird in how he handled the negotiations. Like, dude, you went up to 140 and you wasn't down to do it at 140 because to have an advantage, yeah. But what does that really say about you if you've already been at 140? But anyway, Haney's not like that. Haney's been undisputed. He's a two division champion, WBC world champion. Now taking it from Regis Prograis, the Louisiana native, and now he, after that fight with Regis, he was waiting to see. Devin was waiting to see the best fight that fits him. If he can get a fight versus Tank, he's gonna take it for sure, because he knows he's not as popping as Tank, but he's accomplished so much and doesn't. He's one of those fighters that kind of gets ducked a little bit. Boom, he's gonna take that Tank fight. But Ryan out there too, another fight that's winnable, that will skyrocket him to the top even more, be somewhat mainstream. If he were to beat Ryan, and the odds say he will beat Ryan, so Devin Haney's going in there with the win-win, because now he's getting those fights that he been wanting for a couple of years, feeling that he was being dug and whatnot. So now opportunity to not let go of, because they're 3-3 in the amateurs, by Haney winning 3 times and Ryan winning 3 times. Ryan says he had got the better of him. A lot of people say that what was in the past, amateur doesn't really uh, turn the same in the pros, but I don't know. I never been a pro boxer or amateur, so I wouldn't know. So they know more than we do, but all I know is a 50-50 ish fight between them, since uh I mean Ryan got a good left hook, so anything can happen. And Devin Haney, like I said, he has everything. Longer reach, 272 to Ryan 70. So he has the longer reach, and he's the one that has the crazy jab game, lethal jab game. So uh what will Ryan do? What will Haney do? Are they willing to entertain or just go in there for the win? But we know what Ryan will go in there and do. He's gonna go in there, try to win in an entertaining fashion, trying to knock the other head off, just as Devin Haney should go in there do it, and he will, since he's already been undisputed, two-division champ, ready to take on all comers, and that's why I Haney gets more respect than like a guy like Gervonta Davis. Since Gervonta Davis ain't taking no dangerous fight. He does take some fights, but they're more calculated, and if it makes sense, if he doesn't have any type of advantage, just like Mayweather, he's not gonna take. So it's gotta be in his terms. So he's gotta be a fighter like Haney. That's why it's hard to make a fight with like a Tank and a Haney, because Haney's not gonna he's not gonna submit to some of the obligations Javante Tank Davis will have like on a contract in order to fight himself. So he's gotta have the advantage, and if not, he won't fight you, because there's not an advantage, and that's why we don't get these fights like Tank versus Devin, because it's hard. One Javante wants to have every advantage over his opponent, and he's scared to lose. He's scared to lose, and dude never been unified champion. He just really doing it up for. Damn, Andy Reid, you looking rough, G. Andy Reid, yeah, but Devin Haney, most respected champion, one of them, because he takes on all comers, unlike Gervonta Davis. But we see Ryan, he ain't no champ, but he got the following, and he has the fan base and the money coming with him, sponsored by Gatorade and all that. So uh, having such a big influence, but regardless, he's gonna go in there, and a healthy Ryan. We seen him versus Duarte. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Knock Duarte out. If Ryan didn't perform the way he was supposed to versus Tank, I don't know. It was a lot of weird things going on with Tank, but uh, But shit, we have a fight. Who's Tank fighting? I know he's not fighting the champion. So uh Devin ain't either, but he just defeated Regis Progress. So I mean you can't say nothing about Haney because he became a two division champ. So it's just a bunch of fights to be made at 140. Just messing around, Cuba Cooper promotion G. For who? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Any type of promotions for sure. If I can do, if it helps for anything, shit. I just have my opinion on the fights that I want to see. That I used to be like, damn, that would be a sick fight. But now I can give my thoughts out and send them out to YouTube as I'm doing now. And yo, if you thought about the same thing, like, oh, that would be a sick fight, but that's just what it is. Like, uh, thoughts about fighters, you'd be like, yo, that'll be a nice fight. It's just we have to whatever these boxers on. That's what we gotta go on, cause I mean they're the ones going in the ring and duking it out, not us. So, uh, hey, but if I had the opportunity to spar with a champion, I would, or like a boxer in general. They're gonna give you game on your defensive skills. So, I mean, why not take them? I would. So, uh, I would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, what happened to Andy Reese as well? You know what I'm saying? Um, Andy Reese hasn't fought in forever. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. You know what I mean? Bunch of fights that are going on that you're like, what the hell? But Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, one of Ryan's mans, Jake Paul. And that's crazy. A cruiserweight versus an old ass 58-year-old heavyweight. Can Mike Tyson do something? Who knows? But those are the type of things that going on in boxing as of now. The it's gonna hopefully it's explosive. Uh, that is Devin Haney versus Ryan, because that's what I'm hoping it will be. Having some chess match action, but let's hope it has very little, and we want to see more entertaining, cool shots being landed, thrown, and not just following each other in the ring and not doing nothing. Because if you wanted to see a, a fighter in a track meet, you just go to one of them shows. But I mean, as of now, Devin Haney versus Ryan, this I'm seeing it. If Ryan lands a shot, uppercut, a left hook, if he can catch Devin Haney based on his power, but you will have to see because Devin Haney will go in there too with his slick boxing, jab game, boxing Ryan. That's how I see it going. Is either one of those because Ryan's not gonna go in there and try to box unless he goes in there and has one of his types of fights that we haven't seen yet and pull off a boxing lesson on Haney. But that's I would be more surprised on that if he would have outboxed Haney, but shouldn't be as surprised since he does have 3 wins over Haney as well. So uh, one more to be the equalizer to the rivalry, or you might have more fights in between them depending how it does. But regardless, it's an opportunity for Ryan Garcia to become a WC 140 champion, lightweight of the world, and uh, and see if it can become an actual champion, and uh, and see if it can dethrone Devin Haney, which is a possibility. But um, my heart says Ryan, but I know my brain says Haney, but I believe like Haney will go in there and throw some shots and will get caught. I feel that way. Let's be realistic. The skill gap is too much right now. Haney, yay, he could. He might be able to 12-0 him, but I'm saying like that's the way I see Haney will win if he were to go in there and just to box, uh, which he should go in there and try to do. But like I mean, if he says all what he says about Ryan, Ryan needs more time. Yeah, you could probably say that to get his to be more defensive, like better. Yeah, with his new coaches that he's bouncing around with, but I mean, uh, even if they weren't crazy shots and Haney brushed them off, Linares kind of caught him, and Linares has power, but he's a smaller fighter. So and Reed just couldn't really solve the cube on Haney, but now I believe that Reed just didn't pressure enough, didn't do like a smart pressure, and didn't like throw as many shots or throw to the body. Now if Ryan can throw to the body, but also try to catch Haney with the left hook uppercut, we'll see if he can stun Devin now, because Regis couldn't do nothing. What can Ryan have? But we'll see how he goes. Shit. But regardless, I see it as a good fight. Hopefully, an entertaining fight. I'm more of a wanting to see an entertaining fight. I don't know what type of fight y'all want to see. Maybe Shalom Seven wants to see like a more like a chess match, boxing, more like a boxing type of fight, Shakur type of fight. I don't know. It just depends what we want to see, and I just want to see an entertaining fight, cause I know Maybach won't be doing that, and I'll catch the fight. So regardless, I'll probably watch it. Chess matches are boring, but that's what Haney will make it. You see, but this is not unless he really sees Ryan like that. But this fight, so many people are gonna tune in because it's Ryan Garcia fighting a good fighter. Devin Haney of the world, the undisputed champion at 135, two division world champion. These are good fighters, man. Gervonta Davis, a crazy good fighter. That's why Ryan took a L. You know what I'm saying? I was going for Ryan, and I thought he could do it, but I'm also a big ass Tank fan. You know what I'm saying? So these are the fights that I want to see, but these fighters are hella good. So that's why Devin Haney should go in there. Yeah, try to make it a chess match type of fight, but give a entertaining fight as well. All you need to win is like 8 rounds, and you could give two just to entertain. But will you? Are you gonna be uh, defensive, responsible, all like all throughout the fight? Like, nah, give the viewers, give especially the people that are paying for it, there's money's worth. Because I mean, I feel like he should just entertain more at that level versus Ryan, because more people are gonna be having eyes on that fight. So if he were to be entertaining, he might, regardless, he's gonna gain fans from the Ryan fight, but he would have even more fans that be like, yo, yeah, Devin Haney, the dude that just fought Ryan Garcia, Jake Paul's friend, like that dude could fight, like, but what type of fight are you gonna do? And I don't know, man. This boxing thing is crazy, but that's why we all love it. especially these type of fights. You might not like Ryan Garcia, you might not like Devin, but they're good for the sport, and hopefully these other fights materialize. You know, hopefully we could get the WBO champion Tio versus the winner out of this fight. Imagine that. Uh, Tio and Devin were supposed to fight a long time ago, and they still haven't fought. So hopefully they can fight at this weight. And but that's how I feel on it. Uh, Either Devin Haney making it a chess match and win, or if Ryan can catch Haney and knock him out, or drop him like 3 4 times and and win on points. But Devin is very good defensively, so we'll see how that ends. But like I was saying, also Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. What y'all think about that? That's a crazy fight. Uh, I feel like shit. Regardless, Jake Paul is a younger guy, cruiserweight. But damn, going in there with Mike Tyson, shit. I feel like Mike Tyson's gonna knock him the fuck out. Real talk. Because Tyson is still a beast, even at his 50 years old. Like with Roy Jones, it was kind of like they really didn't do nothing, but we got to remember it's still two high players in the game right there, even if they're in their age. But yeah, Tyson, like fighting a kid that didn't grow up in the sport, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty dangerous and kind of hard. I don't know. I would say Mike Tyson knocks him out. No lie, he could very well knock Jake Paul out if they go in there and actually try to beat each other's ass. Hopefully, that's what they try to go in there at least. Cause I mean, shit, that's a crazy fight. We didn't get the Canelo Benavides, but shit, man, what can we do? Cry about it? Shit. I ain't gonna be there crying, complaining for it regardless, man. I ain't going in there and I know how it is to be getting punched in the nose. So shit, I ain't gonna be saying, "Yo, you need to go in there and fight so and so," cause shit, it's not me going in there. So shit, if it happens, it happens. Well, I can't do nothing about it. At least some of these fighters are fighting, and regardless, yes, we Canelo does need to fight Benavides, and I feel like he will. And if he don't, then what can we do? If he wanted right now, he could retire and not fight Benavides and be first ballot Hall of Fame, regardless, first undisputed super middleweight, four division champion. Like shit. So really, Benavides doesn't really do anything to his resume other than yes, he beat. Depending what Benavides goes on to do in his career as well, Benavides, if Canelo's to fight him and beat him, he's gonna be to what Canelo is to Mayweather. Canelo is like Canelo is Mayweather's best win, if not the best wins. Top three in Mayweather's career for what Canelo's doing right now. So, I mean, shit. He's really if he really wants to fight Benavides, he will, and I'm pretty sure he will before he retires. But hey, whenever the time comes, if not, shit, we can't do nothing about it other than talk about it. What could have been. But that's gonna be this video for Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney, man. Regardless, hopefully we get an entertaining fight, but that's what it is, and that's what it gonna be. like and subscribe to the channel, man. Till next time. Yeah, that was it for that. Them hopefully we can intensify and keep it going, man. Yeah, till next time.